Hey people, welcome to Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. It's Project Sam. Me and the Bubba dude, we're gonna lay some more mud, do some more sanding, fix some more dents. So if you stick around and stay tuned, I might have something to show you. I don't know. So the little dude and me, we're gonna be hanging outside today, working on Sam. You guys saw where I stopped at the end. I still have to apply another coat of mud over here, some right there, that other piece, and I found some more dents while I was sanding this. I'm going to try to attack some of those. A couple of you guys, in fact a lot of you people keep asking, when am I going to start Sam? I have a different philosophy on these rides than Joey does. Joe's like, let's drive it, let's hurry up, blah blah blah. But there's still a whole bunch of unfinished stuff on all of them. All of them are unfinished. Me, I'd rather take the extra step, fix what I want to, make sure it doesn't break down later so it's not a future headache. Sam has driveline, brake lines, carburetor work, some more exhaust work, some other junk, man. There's a lot of loose ends. Now I could pour fluids in it right now and start it up. Then I'd have to drain them all out because it's going to sit a while and they'd go acidic, so I'm not going to do that. There is a time and a place for the startup, and it's not this point in time. I want Sam to be a very good running vehicle with little problems, and skipping ahead and skipping steps, you're just gonna have problems later, right? Right. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and chill out. It'll start. Yes, I want it to start. Yes, I want to be driving this, but it takes money. If you guys want to send money, hey man, let me know. Let me know if you want to send lots of money to me, and I'll let you. So anyway, I gotta get to work with the dude. Chill on Sam starting. You guys know it's gonna start. Come on. It's us, dude. So anyway, I gotta do that. I'm gonna keep filling up my pits and not use primer either. Slacker. Chucky's chilling on the Cadillac phone. I went through, and this is something that I do. I outlined with a marking pen all the spots that I gotta get, that I missed, that are low, that are bad. Sometimes when you're in a hurry, you're like, oh, where did I need that? And you forget. So I definitely need to remember sometimes. So there's some other spots up here, like I said, that I found when I was sanding. I also circled those. And you may be going, well, that's not down to bare metal. Well, it's okay to put it over paint. It doesn't, as long as the paint isn't in danger of popping off or chipping off, whatever, you're all right. In fact, the particular Bondo that I'm going to be using today is superior adhesion to sanded paint and primer. So it's like, go ahead, it's cool. Plus, in some cases, it's a little better because where I did go down to the bare metal, it's actually exposed to this wet, saturated, humidified air. So there's like some rust even starting on this one. So anyway, it's alright to put it over the top. And this is also a finer type of Bondo than this stuff. It's great for filling in these little low spots and some of these other places that I got to put it on. So while Bubba complains about it being crappy weather, I'm going to be applying some of this stuff. Bondo Ultimate Premium Body Filler. Alright people, I've done some extra stuff. Now look up, it's on the tailgate here. Back when I was doing this, I kind of skipped some stages between some of the fiberglass, some of the other junk that I put on there. And this was an unhappy spot. There's a big dent right here. Let me get close. See that? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, junk. There's some more of it over here. So, I'm going to be covering that up. On this side where I was making the marks, I went ahead and used that standard Bondo, that big old gallon thing. I also put it on over here. Don't freak out that it's on the paint. Look, there's paint there, it's on there. I've got it on other spots where there's paint and it's never been an issue. This stuff would be fine. And like dude said in one of the comments on the last one, you can use sandable primer, go over it, and it'll fill all these little pits. But one thing that I've had a problem with is like this condensation that's out here gets underneath that, and then it pops that out, and you're stuck with that same stupid dent that you didn't fill up. This is something that happens to me, dude. It's bad luck. Some people can get through their entire life and not have that happen to them, but for me, all of them come out. So using this stuff, it has got a finer particulate matter in it, and when you mix it, it's that green stuff you see people smoothing over for the final coat. It is a super smooth. It goes on like butter. I'm gonna put it on pretty thin in some of these areas, especially down here, on there, this area, and this area, down the tailgate. So I'm gonna mix some of that up. I'm not gonna really show it because I don't want to screw up the mixing deal, because there's not a lot of it. It's a little can. So when I come back, I'm gonna show you these little areas that I put it on. It's kind of cold here today. It's 55 degrees, 10 degrees above the don't use this stuff recommendation on the back. That's good to 45 degrees. Takes it longer to cure. So I'll be putting it on. Whether I'm going to sand it off or not, I don't know. Stick around, stay tuned. Green. Okay, you saw me putting some of this junk on. Got some over there, got some over here. Some of, like the guy on Power Block, Bacon Boy, he's another California dude. He calls this stuff laying on the plastic or putting on plastic, whatever. Nowhere on this can does it say plastic. It's just Bondo Ultimate, Rick. He may be calling it plastic because it kind of sets up like plastic, but it makes it really hard to find, man, when the star of your show calls it something that it's not, dick. So, there it is. It's really fine. It's a finishing putty. Makes it easy to sand, blah, blah, blah. So, that takes care of those voids. No primer needed. So I'll probably put some on. Maybe. You never know. Alright, people. So I got most of the stuff sanded down. It's really smooth. I still got to go over that one. And these that I sanded down. Bunch of junk. I even had a little time. I threw some fiberglass on Project Fastback's deal. That's just so Joey's weld was a little beef. And it helps keep the rust out, man. Fiberglass a little bit more permanent than Bondo, and it'll be easy to sand it down and shape it, and then use some of that Ultimate Bondo or plastic or whatever you guys want to call it. I don't care. The green Bondo. Alright, people. I'm out of daylight, out of time. My stomach's growling, need some grub. Thanks for tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Peace out, babies.